everyone. How are you all doing after the festive season? Well, we're midway. I'm Kyla Aditi and this is a reading for 2022. And it's all about the energy of 2022 is a 6. So it's all about embodiment of the heart, unconditional love, the mother, family, harmony, ability to support and nurture ourselves and others. Supposedly 6 is the most romantic number, so for those calling in romance, look out for the signs and the callings in this reading. So 6 is also about partnerships, especially really emotional ones. Empathy and compassion. So this reading is a general reading for everyone. It's basically a heart energy reading as we move into this new calendar year for 2022. So let's get started. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start with a quick story. And I'm feeling really cozy up here near a mountain on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. It's wet and rainy despite being summer. So I've got my cozies on, I've even got a scarf on as you can see. And I hope you can hear me because it's starting to rain on my tin roof again. I'm not in the van. That's a good sign. Oh my god, and so 6 cards popped out. So let's just feel into the story of the new year. We're coming into a place of oneness within ourselves, within our path and our purpose. Some of us may have met the one or are trying to call in the one. There are beautiful emotions as the river of life weaves us on our journey. Remember to keep flowing, don't stagnate. Trust and flow. It's a beautiful time of creation. For some, it's going to be a time for healing in the womb. Maybe if people have suffered miscarriages or losses. Or if you haven't birthed a child. Or indeed, if you're a creator like me, an artist, or perhaps even carrying right now, there's a lot of beautiful womb energy, which is the 3. So the 6 has 2 3s. So that really makes a lot of sense. There's a sense of needing to hold the line, honor your beliefs, seeing the rainbow ahead of you, but not being too broad in your reach, focusing on what it is that you really want this year. One thing makes it really clear for the universe to answer our intentions. There is a bit of a need to stand up and fight for what you want, to get into that strong Kali warrior goddess pose, in your power in the hips, legs firmly attached to the ground, but always coming back to the prayer. Whatever that means for you, it might just mean walking this earth, it might just mean going to the gym. Prayer really means listening to all of your power centers, your sacral your navel with the gut knowing, all the nerve endings, your heart, and your third eye. Maybe you love karaoke, drawing. Maybe you literally do pray to God. Maybe you're a yogi like me and you use mantra and sacred vibrations and sound healing to manifest what it is that we desire to create for this beautiful heart energy year. We need to count our blessings, be grateful, and be clear with our intentions and hold them in our hearts. And there is also a bit of holding on to your dreams, working on them, tinkering, creating without expressing it or shouting from the balconies, as I like to say, germinating, incubating first before you verbalize it. So just giving you that time to, like the gestation period of new life. Hibernating, going within, staying really focused with your center. This sort of space gives you ultimate power and freedom to really, like the flow I was talking about, to honor what's calling to you, to move towards it, to start laying the foundations, but without having those declarations to people. As long as we're doing the prayers and we're doing the intention and we're really focused here. If we always are coming back to here can change. It can be quite slight, it can be huge jumps, but as long as we're staying connected to our intention, our heart, our knowing, when we don't expose this intention and dream to the world, it gives us that, that freedom for us to honor the changes. Because sometimes it's really hard to say, hey, I've just packed up my whole life, I've moved overseas, and a month later realize you're not in the right place and you come back. One beautiful mentor did that, and at the time I thought, it's pretty interesting, big move. I mean, I'm pro moving and changing and taking risks, so I really appreciated that others do as well. Of course, we are all connected, and anything that we experience is never alone. We're never having an experience that is so personal that no one else could connect with us about it. So that is the short so I'm just going to read that last card, the Shapeshifter, just because it's a pretty powerful card. 15 turns into a 6. Oh my God, wow, power. Just honor your power and really if you need to, do some work in the hip region, whether that's through exercise strengthening or releasing, kinesiology, chiro, physio, whatever it is, Pilates, yoga, stretching into the hip muscles. Yeah, because there's going to be a little bit of elusivity, the trickster, the formless this year. There's always a more complex story beneath the surface. So I think in the plight of dreams and calling in the one, just going slow and staying connected to the feeling. Your feelings are never going to lie. If someone is the one, there aren't going to be those, clashes in the heart region. Sure, you can still have an argument, or they can say things that stir something, but you're going to have that calmness within. It's not going to have that trickster energy, that non-committal, slippery kind of stuff. We do need the shapeshifter though, because sometimes we need zoom in and zoom out. you know, if we're going from A to B, we're not going to be the same person that we were here by the time we get to here. Things will have changed, big life events will have occurred. So we need to be able to zoom out of our own perspective, zoom in. I guess it's also, you know, epigenetics, it's that connecting with the feeling and connecting to who I want to be to create this particular thing in my life. How am I going to feel? What am I wearing? What am I looking at? What am I saying? Who's around me? You know, all of that physicality comes from here. We push it out to the universe. The allure of the kaleidoscope. Yeah, so staying connected to the feelings, staying, you know, someone might look great on paper. You know, I had a particular connection later this year, and it felt really strong, but when I look at it, it felt quite shapeshiftery. They were never really there. And, you know, projections and things like that do occur, of course. So be aware of this. You know, your intuition, how you feel, is always going to let you know. And apparently we really do know or have a very strong sense about people that, and if they're going to be in our lives for a long time, short time, if they're a good one, within, I forget the specifics, within our aura really, or within 10 meters. I think it's 10 meters. It's a bit further than our aura. You know, when someone's coming into your field, we move across the other side of the street, we get a vibration from people we don't want to be near at all, or we might step a bit further apart, or sometimes we're attracted when we get eye contact or we stare back after people, you know, those beautiful lush moments. The shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. And I've been doing that this whole reading. You know, prayer, the one, staying centered, going with the flow, but always staying here. The womb is right in the center. The ears of the warrior, connecting in, focus, prayer. So, time for tea. Someone asked me this morning how I was feeling, and I said, I feel deliciously floaty. You know, it's that time of the year where there's nothing to do and there's nowhere to be. Yummy. And we've all been enjoying loading up on treats and leftovers and chocolates and lazing about and connecting with loved ones and laughing, and yeah. So let's see what we're saying farewell to at the end of this year. Clarity of mind, charming energy, a bit of flirtation leading up to New Year's. Getting clear on 2022. The moon, where are we with the moon cycle? We're going back to new moon. Must be soon, must be close actually. Yeah, so it's a good time to sort of clear out some, reflections. What happened this year? Why didn't I get there? Or where did I get to? Peeking underneath the covers, you know, any little shadows, any little delusions, realigning to our intention and dreams, and really honing in on one to make it real. Curious about the flirting card. Yeah, 3 of Cups, joy. 6 of Cups, holy crap, there's the 3 and the 6 again. The womb and the mother. And that's really beautiful energy, powerful, powerful energy of joy and connection, honoring the emotions, you know, but joy, hummingbirds, whatever it is that you want to manifest, you've got to bring joy to it. If you want to make $1 million, you've got to inject joy into that journey. If you want to look back and honor some memories and the past before we move forwards, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the 6 card, so honoring that embodiment of the heart and the mother, and supporting and nurturing yourself as you reflect back briefly, giving yourself some time to look back. And what are we looking back on? Anything in particular we need to let go of? Being hypersensitive, maybe. Maybe not spending enough time in nature. Gentleness. Have I been too gentle that I got walked over? Letting go of that critical mind, beating yourself up, assuming that others are out to do you wrong, looking at mother wounds. It's a pretty intense card. It's an owl and the feet are the sword. Very directional. Ground. You know, in these last few days of 2021, get real with yourself and with clarity and joy. But how have I been criticizing myself? Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. You are worthy. We are all worthy of money, of love, of success, of all the dreams that we desire. So letting go of body shame, letting go of needing to, what's the word? Needing to be the peacemaker, the people pleaser. You deserve new beginnings in love, and the best place to start is here with you. Here with you, if it doesn't matter what identity you are, what gender, but connecting with your sacral region, connecting with your divinity, your creation place, place of power, you know, connecting with your heart, and making sure they're speaking to each other as you engage in the world and your dreams. Why am I wanting to manifest something? What is it that I want in my cup? Why? Oh yeah, baby, we got the Ace of Cups and then we got the 2 of Cups, and they are both the cards for love. I am certainly open to this myself, and may we gift this to the world. Love to all beings, unconditional love and compassion and empathy for everyone, no matter what their choices are, no matter what their race, religion, all of it, no matter who they are. Let's treat everyone with unconditional love. Bit high now. Where are we going? So as we move into 2022, what have we got? New beginnings. You couldn't get any better. The Fool. Make sure you leave your anguish for projects, love, anything that didn't work out this year. Make sure you leave it this year. Let it go if you can. and keep in with flow, keep exercising wherever you are, do what you can to keep the energy flowing, breath work, squeezing the energy up through your chakra centers, connecting with the breath, connecting with life, letting go of stagnation, allowing the spiral, and you can literally move your spine in a spiral shape. You can, pretend you're a serpent, just connecting with keeping on going. Connecting into the strength within, the sun, whether that just means the fireplace if you're in a northern hemisphere, or indeed in the sunless hemisphere today, there is no sun where I am. Connecting in with your inner sun, connecting in with pieces of ginger to stimulate digestion, connecting in with candle gazing, which is like the sun and the fire. Oh, and I like this, and putting a rose between your mouth and having that courage to go for what you want. Go, 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 go. Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. There's no such thing as rejection. What isn't for us won't stay with us. And that rejection really is protection. So mindset, opening it up, staying connected to the unconditional love aspect. If you do feel a bit lost with what you're calling in for next year, make sure your intentions are pure. Make sure you're stable in what you're asking for. Make sure it's not superficial. Make sure that it's really truly aligned to what you want and who you are, and feel worthy of it. Feel the love within yourself for what it is that you want. Be clear, be very clear again in the feminine aspect of allowing. Be clear, write it down. Don't be too pushy, but just, And forgiveness. In order to move forwards, we need to forgive. So we can do an exercise of journaling or speaking, finding, like Garden State, that fabulous movie years ago, where there's this big open cavern, I think it's a tip or something, or edge of a cliff, and be safe, but call out everything that you need to clear yourself of. Send forgiveness to yourself for anything that you've done to hurt other people, forgiveness to yourself for being a victim, forgiveness to others for things that they have done to you, willingly, unconsciously, consciously. Go through this list, transmute it, burn it in a tea-light candle or in a fire if you can. Chop it up into 1,000,000 pieces, cut all those cords. Free yourself from any sense of rejection or anguish or lostness. And oh God, here I am thinking of, be wary of your elusiveness. Where are you out of alignment? If you're wanting your business to go up a level, to expand, and you're just not putting in the intention, you're not putting in the effort, you're actually not even really enjoying your business anymore, and you're wondering why you're not actually getting to the next level, you need to be real with yourself. Maybe it's time to let go. Maybe it's time to sell. We need that alignment. I've got the dragon card, so don't be too stuck in the head. Allow the brilliant ideas out. But don't trick yourself. Don't trick others, but don't trick yourself. Don't fool yourself. Yeah. Letting go of all those people who have been tricking themselves and thinking they were tricking me, and wishing them all well. The chameleons and the masks wearing that we've all done in our lives. honouring the reasons why we do that, to try and feel safe, protected, to be in control. And stepping into the power of the eagle, the spirit, connecting to the ocean, connecting to birds, connecting to all the magic out there, the crops growing, you know, maybe you have some plants in your garden or on your windowsill, the very vitality as they grow, you know, connect into that energy, connect into meditation. I've started up meditations on Insight Timer. Kyla Aditi is my name, and there are meditations there for life path, for letting go of overwhelm, for flow. Yeah, so jump on, have a look. Insight Timer, it's an app. Honouring meditation as a space to clear out this space, clear out all of those subconscious cobwebs, so you can get in touch with your heart and the eagle and your spirit, and to take off into 2022. Reach out in the comments if you would like. Hang on, maybe we need one more card from the Wisdom of Oracle, Colette Baron-Reid. The tribe jumps out at us, number 8. Yeah, so that's, you know, connect with people that love doing what you love doing. Build your own tribes, have street parties, connect. Stay safe, of course, don't live in fear. Embodiment of the heart. What is it for you? What are you calling in when you close your eyes and you feel into that embodiment of the heart? The mother, partnership, harmony, support and care. Actually, maybe I will still flip some more cards in honor of those words. So in honor of the heart, just if something else comes up, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, fabulous. You know, the world is your oyster, abundance, when you're really in tune with your heart. Mother energy. We've got 3 cards, hilarious. That is like 3 is half a 6. We've got the 3 of Wands, so envisaging and coming together with others to co-create. Connecting in with your intuition, your psychic abilities, the High Priestess, and the Mother of Wands. Connecting in with the Serpent, Kundalini energy, you know, spiraling around what it is that you want. Nurturing your eggs. I've never seen that in the card before. She's over the top of eggs. Nurturing, protecting. Moving on to support. We've got the Hierophant, so mentors and Magician. Holy crap. And that's 1 and 5, which is 6. 2022. 6. Are you with me? 6. Yeah, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives. Support and nurture. Don't be scared to ask for it. Moving on to partnership. Ooh, we've got the 8 of Swords. Letting go of tangles, letting go of things that are just not right, letting go of those on and off again connections, letting go of those partnerships that just feel like karma, letting go of those people that feel like soulmates, that feel really comfortable and then you feel really shit because you haven't grown whole separately and you're interconnected and codependent. And for partnership, we will pull another card, Daughter of Cups, offering the sensitivity of emotions, offering the sensitivity of creativity, of poetry, you know. damn swipe culture and in socials, you know, everything's got so fast, and you know, let's just create some beauty rituals and some gestures of love. Gift it to the universe. What else? 9 of Cups, a blissful, happy home. Hang on, is that the right one, or have I got 9 of Wands? No, I'm onto it. Bliss and harmony, 9 of Cups and the Moon. Yeah, let fears go. Welcome in peace and harmony. The world seems to be granting your every wish. Good health, happiness, and even material gains are heading your way. Enjoy. Are there any other key words we need to pull cards for? Empathy. How do we need to show empathy for ourselves? Abundance. It's okay if you don't have oodles and oodles of money. The world is your oyster. Go out there and manifest. Go out there and heal ancestral wounds, or you know, maybe you were a merchant in a previous lifetime and you got scarred or robbed, or, you know, some big lesson in that lifetime, and now you don't feel safe to have money. You can go out there, seek healing, seek more nature and creativity, and tap into the energy of the sun. And for compassion, we have darkness and burdens, drama. So we always need to show compassion to people who are not in a good space, but we don't need to get involved, and we need really strong boundaries. So number 10 is like an ending and a beginning all in one. Yeah, but look out for your own patterns of drama and why you might be having money burdens. You know, what is the pattern? What do I always do? What I am the only ingredient in every interaction that I have. Who am I, and what am I contributing or not contributing to get this outcome? You know, be real with yourself, because we want to clear that dark, heavy 10 of Wands energy before the new year. The Hermit, so do some, you go backwards a little, reflect, go from 10 to 9, go within, and again, be real. Don't fool yourself. You're safe. And moving forwards from the heart with the 7 of Wands. So with that intention really clear, you've got the 6 of Wands around you. It's going to tune into the courage and inner strength. There you go. It's that one flame there. There's 6 flames here, so 7. A single one stands up tall, ablaze with light. The others fall away in shadow. Such is the story of the 7 of Wands. You will not find any strength or support from others, only yourself. It's time to be truly courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You may feel overwhelmed and with caution and fear, but your internal fire will guide the way. And 7 is also after 6. So that's kind of the larger trajectory of this year coming our way. Courage. I can see a window. It's going, but it was like a frame with a dot in the middle. So, you know, it's like have your focal point, your intention, your trajectory, and go with the flow along your way. Connect with the prayers, focus. Don't forget that we got the 2 love cards, and it's flowing. So we had 1 and then we had 2. So if you have just met someone, it feels like it's a goer. So my blessings for that journey for you as you move forwards with unconditional love for yourself and for them and for the whole universe and everyone around us and all beings and things. Have a nourishing and reflective end of the year, everyone. reach out in the comments, jump on my website in the description below, or kylaaditi.com is where you'll find me. I welcome donations. I work one-on-one, I work with groups. I'm an artist and a healer. Connect, reach out to me in the comments. I wish you a beautiful, centered, joyous, co-creating, nourishing transition from this year to the next. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. For readings to do with relationships and emotions and cosmic events. Lots of love. Kyla Aditi. Don't forget the spirit.